There are so many people all throughout my life that without them, I don't know where my relationship with God would be. We need each other. And these kind of relationships that I've just described to you, I'm going to call them providential relationships, that God has provided them. And these are the relationships, they are the right relationships for the right time. Truth is, for better or worse, relationships affect our faith. Friends can make or break you. My question for you today is, what kind of friends do you have? And also worth asking yourself is, what kind of friend are you? And honestly, the best way to know what a providential friend is and what that looks like is by looking to the best friend you could possibly ever find. And that's Jesus, God himself. Look to him and you'll find what an amazing friend is. And here is what God's loving friendship looks like. 3 things, 2 words for each thing. 3 things. First, God's love is accepting and forgiving. So ask yourself, are your friends the kind of people that are constantly trying to change you and make you into something that you're not? Are they saying with their actions that you won't be accepted by me unless you do this or act like this? Are they the kind of friends that you just constantly have to earn their forgiveness, that they want to punish you when you make a mistake with them? And maybe they're not a providential good friend. What about you? Number 2, they're serving and submitting. First of all, this is crazy that this is a characteristic of God's friendship. Philippians 2:5-8 puts it this way: in your relationship with one another, have the same mindset as Christ Jesus, who being in the very nature God, did not consider equality with God as something to be used to his own advantage. Rather, he made himself nothing by taking the very nature of a servant, y'all, a servant. Being made in human likeness and being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross. Are your friends that way to you? Or are they taking time to ask you how you're doing? Following up with you on how that test went. What's going on with you and your sibling right now? Do they care and follow up with you? Are they really putting down their phone and looking you in the eye and really serving and submitting to you? What about you? And lastly, they're listening and encouraging. You know that God listens to you? The psalmist in 116, verse 1 and 2 says, I love the Lord, for he heard my voice. God hears your voice, y'all. How often do your friends listen to you without interrupting the story? How often do they say encouraging things that lift you up or positively motivate you to do the right thing, to become a better person? Those are the kind of friends you need in your life and that you need to be.